Allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4!
Yo, what's up guys, Starconia here of another Rainbow Legends video. We've got here an announcement for a certain sparking character that gets a Zenkai. This is a normal sparking, not an elf character. A bit of sick, so if I'm sounding a bit weird, I'm sorry. But yeah, on the 7th, so on Wednesday, is this anything on Wednesday? No, wait. I assume it's a Wednesday. Anyway, yeah, I've looked into it, what could be the character, and the most likely I've found is turles. If you look at the background here, I mean, if you look at, you can look to see in here, the whirlwind here, that's fitting a lot, and also the thunder, not quite the same like form, but if you look at the, yeah, it fits him the most. So I assume this is yellow turles getting a Zenkai, which would mean now obviously we are not gonna get a unit from Tree of Might as in part 1 in Legends Anniversary. That would be so unhyped, and we already have an Ultra Turles, so there's no way they're gonna give us an LF turles. We already got the LF Tree of Might. There's nothing from the movie that they could bring us here, so obviously they're going with sagas from the movies here, which confirms my theory of a potential Gogeta, I would say more. If you remember my part 1 Legends prediction, I made the whole prediction for part 1, 2 and 3 in terms of new characters, but for part 1 I've predicted of Gogeta, Blue, and then maybe a Beast Gohan. It would fit for both of these characters. There's also a chance that this is just entirely Broly movie themed and we get a new version of Broly. I think he could be an Ultra version in theory, but he could also be a Legend character. I think there are two choices they could make there, so yeah, this is leaning more towards this. Now, for sagas from the movies here though, if we look at this turles, I mean this character is very old. Also a lot of his buffs were reliant on this ultimate. He gets 70% damage, he gets reduced damage received, and key recovery. Like all these buffs were all on this ultimate, and if you miss that, you that less damage, key recovery, and stuff like that. So I would, when it comes to what I would like to see for this turles is either to gain the chance of multiple ultimates. This can be one time only, but in terms of multiple chances to use ultimate so that he can land this guaranteed, or a way to guaranteed land the ultimate, or they give him, make this less relevant thing if he lands the ultimate or not. Zenkai ability, I think there should be the yellow movies. I don't think we need yellow powerful opponent. He's technically on there, but I think for powerful opponent, if you look at it, we can look at the Zenkai benches. Your UGT, your yellow powerful opponent, they have him. That he's not gonna get replaced anytime soon, I think. And him, but he sucks from his ability. So, but yellow movies, I don't think they are that. I mean, they're alright. They're solid. Yeah, yellow movies isn't really in a bad position in terms of Zenkais. I mean, we'll see if they gonna adjust his Z ability. I hope they do. But what was the C? 32% episode size in the movies, blast attack, and 28% to powerful opponent-based strike attack. I think if they're gonna change this, they're gonna make this an so that it buffs both sagas from the movies and powerful opponent at the same time, and not just only blast attack for movies, and only like they're gonna combine that. So it's like what, 32% and blast attack for sagas and movies and powerful opponent, and 26% strike attack, something like that. I think that's what they're gonna do. yeah, they could make this a powerful opponent, Zenkai bench, and they also could make this a movies bench. If they're gonna make this a powerful opponent, Zenkai bench, then I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a Broly for part 1. If not, if this is Sagas on movies, I'm leaning more towards Gogeta. Guaranteed to pop up, which was my prediction here. I don't know if the character has to be yellow now, considering that this is a Zenkai buff. I don't think it has to be. If you think about last big celebration, so Legends Fest last year, we got Red Bojack from Zenkai, but the characters we've got were not red for movies part 1. So I think they're more leaning towards making this turles good, and then have a Sagas from the movies team ready here. So the question is now, I think this could help leading us more a bit to the color of the potential Sagas from the movie characters that also come, or character that also comes. You don't know if it's gonna be a whole themed part 1 of Sagas from movies or split into 2 different parts, topics here, but let's assume he is the yellow of the team. So the colors that are synergizing well with him are either blue or are green. I think green is a color we don't have a lot from, and we don't have a legend green yet. So I could see us definitely getting a green, and then there's also the potential that if this both is themed around movies, that we're also getting a red character. So I could see this at most. We definitely gonna need a red. I think this is pushing everything more to a part 1 movies team. So if we get another red, he needs protection from the blues, which is Rose. So 100% they're gonna give us a green and a red. I think they're gonna make this more definitely a movies themed thing, which doesn't really change my prediction much. I was already stuck to Gogeta. The question is, who's the other character? Is it Beast Gohan, like I thought it's gonna be, or is it DBZ Broly? Did I say DBZ? Dragon Ball Super Broly, DBS Broly. Again, I think Beast Gohan for hybrids is more needed than Broly for powerful opponent. Although I will say, Rose's existence kinda pushed powerful opponent a bit out of the game. Question is, who is gonna be what? I think we can look at this a bit more now. I think Gogeta has to be red. It fits well for Vegito because Vegito as a fusion team still needs a red. So I think he is gonna be red. And I think because powerful opponent needs a green, we are getting a green. If they're gonna give us a Broly, they're gonna give us a green Broly. Yeah, I think Broly and Gogeta seem more likely the more I think about it. I mean, they could also go for a red Beast and a green Gogeta, but I think red purple makes more sense for fusions. Leaning more towards a green powerful opponent makes more sense here. Yeah, I think Broly and Gogeta are pretty much the safest bet at this point for part 1. Yeah, not much else to say. Yellow Turles getting a Zenkai. We will see what they're gonna give him for in terms of buffs. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is there maybe another character you think is more likely to be this sparking character? But I'm pretty sure it's him. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.